an organization like the XFL or USFL, they need to go in and partner with NCAA or these colleges and look for those fifth-year seniors or those players that have been hurt a lot, like the wide receiver from Ohio State, those guys that run out of eligibility, or if they get drafted late and get cut from an NFL team. Let's go to the XFL or USFL and showcase our talent, show that we still got it, and maybe we can earn another chance to go to the NFL. All right, cool, fellas. So look, I kind of got something that I want to get into real quick, and I think it's important. So if y'all can just give me the floor for a little bit, it ain't gonna take me long, but I really want to go through this because it's super important. So,
hey, bro, this your show. Go for it.
Hey, it's our show. It's our world. You dig?
I dig it.
So look,
let the record reflect, church. Let
the record reflect, church. So look, last episode we talked about EU had said something. You was like, man, whoever Jalen Hurts' agent is, they about to get paid. So I was like, damn. I started thinking. I was like, man, who is his agent? So I want to introduce y'all to a lady named Nicole Lynn. Right, Nicole Lynn is a name many of us probably have never heard of. Have y'all heard of Nicole Lynn before?
No, sir.
It's funny. It's funny you say that, Jim. I never heard of her either, but somebody had posted her on LinkedIn. I was like, "Oh, that is Jalen Hurts' agent."
You see what I'm
saying?
There you go. You see what I'm saying?
We talked about it.
So I didn't know her.
I've heard of her.
Okay, cool. So look, audience, if you
Tyler
never
woke.
Tyler, that's true. Tyler is on everything black. That's true.
That's just how I roll, big fella.
That's how you roll. Still can't understand why you don't like LSU, but it's all good. So look.
Hey, that's say that for the fall, bro.
Hey, so look, all right. I want to give Miss Nicole Lynn her time, right? So, like I say, audience, y'all probably never heard of her or wonder why I'm even bringing her up. So I want to educate y'all because I had to educate myself. So I'll say it again. Miss Nicole Lynn is a sports agent, right? She in particular is important today because one of her, most notable clients, obviously Jalen Hurts, is about to play in his first Super Bowl, right? He's about to make his first Super Bowl appearance after everything that he went through in college, right? So I just want you to let that sink in. This female, right, and her client, Jalen Hurts, regardless if he wins or loses in 2 weeks, is going to be up for his first contract after his rookie deal is up. So, I just want y'all to know that Miss Lynn is not a one-trick pony, and she's been doing this for a minute, all right? So just to name a couple of her other clients is she have Quinnen Williams. We all know him. That's Mr. Bless You. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like Malik Jefferson.
Another guy about to get paid.
Right? Ed Ingram, Jedrick Willis, Evan Neal, who plays for the New York Giants. Mind you, the Giants and the Eagles just played in the playoffs. So she had two of her clients going up against each other. Exactly. Right? As of right now, not including Jalen Hurts' salary, she has over $76 million that she is managing between all her clients. $76 million. Right? So I just wanted to take some time to give Miss Nicole Lynn her flowers in a game that's dominated by males.
She's a blackety black.
Oh, I was getting to that. You know I was getting to that. You know I was getting to that, right? So I just wanted to give Miss Nicole Lynn her flowers because she's dominating in a game that's dominated by men, right? And even in her field, right, in the sports agency field, it's mostly men, and she's in there thriving and standing tall. So after hearing that, I think the biggest thing, guys, do y'all see an opportunity for women to have a much bigger impact on the game of football, even though they haven't had access to football on the field?
Hey, yes. I look, I ask it like this. I know it's not really like how you just said, it's not normal to see women thrive in the sports world like that. But facts is facts.
Right.
You put a woman running your business,
it's a wrap.
Shit gonna be successful, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You put a strong, firm, educated, intelligent woman running your business, bro.
It's
take off.
Women can do anything, any profession a man can do. If she puts her mind to it, she can do it. I mean, we got women referees, officials. I'm not gonna say refs because that's white hats. Officials. We have women coaching, all in the NFL. We have women in the front office. Hell, we have a woman that's co-owner of the XFL.
Right.
They can do it. I'm saying that more. I'm saying that because it's true, and I got two daughters myself.
And you a girl
that,
dad, yeah.
Hey,
that
and
they can
I
whatever
said
they
it.
set their minds to, they could do.
Absolutely.
You said the lady is the co-owner of the XFL, right? So just to put back on her real quick, any movie that you see The Rock in, she's part of that. Just so you know.
Exactly.
So just know, any high blockbuster film that you see The Rock in, that's not only his baby mama, but that is his also
his agent.
She's
as well.
also the co-owner of his $7 production company and all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Behind all the film and agency and all that. So yeah, they doing it up, man.
I didn't know that part. I did not know that part. That's
mama.
good to know.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's some little knowledge, some news
Danny
you can't
Garcia
refuse.
is her name.
Yep, that is her name.
Yeah, man.
Shout out.
Oh, go ahead, T.
I just wanted to say because I wanted to know. Shout out to that sister for having Jalen Hurts and all those clients.
Yeah, Nicole Lynn.
Shout out.
She eventually gonna get them boys paid because they all top notch at their position. So all those boys will eventually get paid because of her and their play.
Absolutely.
Shout out that Black Queen.
For sure. Man, shout out Miss Nicole Lynn. And there are other female agents out there like Miss Joelle Wright and also Leah Steinberg. And honestly, if y'all interested in knowing more about them, y'all go ahead and look them up. Google is free. But this entire segment I wanted to dedicate to Miss Nicole Lynn because we got to give her her flowers.
Google is free. I love it. That's
absolutely
real shit.
Now, all right. So Krystian, last episode you talked about full circle, right?
Yeah.
So I want to bring this full circle for y'all, right? Because the question I'm gonna broach at the end is so wild. Well, I'll start off the question with this: how is it that one of the greatest basketball players of all time has now impacted football, NFL football, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna let y'all answer, but let me get through this. So one thing I want to point out about Miss Nicole Lynn is that she is part of the Clutch Sports agency umbrella, right? And who owns Clutch Sports? Rich Paul.
Rich Paul.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Who is Rich Paul? Only one of the most successful black male figures in the sports agency history. And he's also LeBron agent's best friend and agent. So you do the math, people. And that's the way we're going to bring in Black History Month. You dig?
I love it.
Talk to me, church.
Absolutely.
I love it.
I will say this though. For anybody that's trying to, I see a lot of people try to get into sports, try to be an agent, and they major in sports management, and you can do that. But like Jimmy said, when you Google these agents and you see their background, you'll notice majority of them have a law degree because you're reading these contracts. You got to understand them for your clients, right? So a lot of these folks have law degrees. So, just peep game. Just something I learned along the way, right? It's like, damn, when I was getting my MBA, I probably should have got my law degree too, because they go hand in hand. So just something out there. A lot of these agents, their background is, they're lawyers. They know the law.
That's cool. I didn't even know that. I'm glad you said that. It's
I love it.
Little fun fact.
Little
OTG fun fact.
I love it. I love it. Man, all of this talk about the Super Bowl, it made me come to this question, man. Just in particular, man, like, and this is like real thought provoking. Like, how do you think the NFL can continue to evolve and improve the Super Bowl experience for players and fans alike?
Improve and evolve.
Same shit, either one. I mean, they're both interchangeable.
Are we talking about the Super Bowl experience?
The Super Bowl experience, yeah. Obviously, we know with the halftime show, they went pro-black everything the last couple of years.
Shout out Jay-Z.
Shout out Jay-Z. You know, that probably would have never happened without Jay-Z. I think the black community has been exiled from the Super Bowl ever since Janet Jackson showed her titties. But
fuck, that's Justin Timberlake's fault, man.
Yeah, but to be fair, you know, it wasn't a choice.
That's Justin Timberlake's fault, man.
Hey, bro, Ezra, you smile. You know what you sound like, bro? Sound like you smoking on that Joe Burrow.
I'm smoking on that Joe Burrow, man.
I'm smoking on that Janet Jackson.
I'm smoking on that Joe Burrow.
Yo,
but I will say this. I think you can always improve, you know, a brand. You can always improve things. But the Super Bowl is like the biggest marketing event I can think of. And
Absolutely.
Here's why I say that, right? Think about people that don't pay attention to the NFL, like don't watch sports.
Mm-hmm.
They know when the Super Bowl is. They might know the two teams that are playing in it, but they know they going to somebody's Super Bowl party or they going to some bar, going hang out to watch the Super Bowl, even though they haven't watched a lick of football all year.
That's facts.
They go and watch the Super Bowl.
That's facts.
So I don't know how they can get better about that, right? But I think that the Super Bowl is probably the biggest American sporting event of the year because, you know, the MLB, the NBA, all of their stuff is like, you know, several games, right? But the Super Bowl is a Sunday evening. Everybody's having a party. You know, some people don't even pay attention to football. They there to watch the commercials or watch the halftime show.
Exactly.
Okay. So I don't know how they can get better, to be honest with
you. For with the halftime show in particular, that draws the crowd a lot. Because like you might have those folks who might not really be interested in the actual football game itself, but that halftime, like let's be honest, like last year's Super Bowl with Dr. Dre and them, bro, I don't know the exact amount number of views it hit or whatever.
It was dumb though.
But I'll just say they got what a Grammy for that or Oscar for that or something like that for that Super Bowl performance.
That's
bro.
wild. That's wild.
So yeah, it like you said, that's definitely a big old marketing
for sure.
Pool.
I mean,
big old marketing pool for lack of a better word.
Yeah, it's a retail holiday, man. Like, you know, all these grocery stores, all these folks, man, they want their chips, they want their soda, they want their beer. You know, they loading up on all kind of food because they know people are gonna be having parties or bringing something to a party. You know, party trays, all this stuff.
The Super Bowl is almost like a holiday. Like it's like
literally,
that. Yeah. It really is. I mean, hell, weren't they like talking about making the Monday after the Super Bowl like a federal holiday or something?
They need to do that, my boy. They need, because I mean, you think about it. You go what, maybe 6 months without football, but I mean, now we got the XFL and it looks like the USFL is coming back as well. I mean, that's a long time to go without football, dog. I'm just be honest.
Yeah,
well, it is.
Even for people that oh my God, I don't really care about football. They love the experience those things bring because your mom and your dad probably cooking on a Saturday or cooking on a Sunday. And then for some reason, there's a Thursday night football game that usually sucks, but everybody's getting up to watch that too, you know?
Now I know it ain't on a scale of the NFL, but like I'm hoping the XFL can kind of bridge that gap a little bit, you know, give us
Absolutely.
a little something to kind of look forward to within the time of waiting for NFL and stuff. I mean, we still got the NBA.
I just think one of these leagues needs to stick though. I think it's going to be very hard for, you know, a team to survive because, you know, let's just be frank. You know, the NCAA football is basically the NFL's minor league, right?
Facts.
So I think it's going to take one of these leagues to really try to like build a partnership with the NFL and really try to sell themselves as G League football, if you will, to like stay around.
I'm wondering if that's like with The Rock and his crew actual plans for the XFL. I'm wondering if
if you want to be successful, that's the only way you're going to do it. I mean, when they were doing it in the 80s, they were getting really good football players to come from the NFL to those leagues. But now that them fools, them dudes ain't doing that, man. They trying to get to the NFL. That's the pinnacle.
You know what's real?
And that's why they go and play in those leagues. I mean, Devontae Turpin, just for example, he went from USFL MVP to Pro Bowl kick returner after the Cowboys signing. So that's basically what the USFL wanted. You go play in the spring, you show out, you do your thing. By the time the season ends, training camp is about to start for NFL. Here you go. You out there. They're nationally televised games. Fox has the USFL. So you're seen. And if you perform, you end up like a Devontae Turpin getting signed by the Cowboys and sticking. That wasn't a quote unquote, I know the NFL doesn't do it, but the NBA does a quote unquote 10-day contract. They signed him and he made the team from the jump. The 53-man roster, he came in, made the team, and because of that Pro Bowl, he's in the Pro Bowl.
Man,
there's so many players that are good at football that don't get a chance. The talent is there to have like a G League or a minor league, if you will, but one of them got to stick.
I tell you what, though, I really think for the XFL or the USFL, whoever does it, I think they also need to go to the collegiate level, right? Because now you look at what NIL is doing. These guys are getting paid, so they really don't care about staying all 4 years or even making it to the NFL sometimes, because most of them are making a good living just in college, right? And if they manage their money right, they won't ever have to play in the NFL. But I think that, an organization like the XFL or USFL, they need to go in and partner with NCAA or these colleges and look for those fifth-year seniors or those players that have been hurt a lot, like the wide receiver from Ohio State, those guys that run out of eligibility, or if they get drafted late and get cut from an NFL team. Let's go to the XFL or the USFL and showcase our talent, show that we still got it, and maybe we can earn another chance to go to the NFL. So I think it's a twofold thing. They need to hit it from the NFL side and the collegiate side, and that way they could bridge that gap and serve an underserved market.
I think with the money, though, you're gonna have some XFL boosters or something that's gonna be paying up those big money deals.
No, in the beginning, yes, but the XFL should be looked at as a last leg. Like, this is it. If you don't make it here, that's it. And the reason why I say go to the college level is because a lot of people, you ask them, oh, I'd rather watch college than NFL. So they probably know this college football player that nobody cared about, or maybe they're the only one that care about and be like, oh my God, that's him. He ran for 300 rushing yards against Tulane and he playing in the XFL, and now you care about him. It's giving the XFL a way to serve players, but also allow fans to get invested in their product. Because if you can't make the fans care about the teams, at least try to get them to care about the players that's coming in. And if you can do that, now you got something.
Right. Like that. Speaking on the college point.
Hey, bro, I gotta have you in the room when I'm making negotiations and shit.
Man, call your boy, man. Call your boy.
Shit. Hey, hold on. Let me holler at my partner, Jim, right quick.
But no, yeah. Speaking on the them partnering with the NCAA, I mean, I like the fact that they have these two alternate, spring leagues, because it just gives those college players another option. Before that, all you had was NFL, or CFL if you wanted to play professional.
True.
After that, I mean, you was just trying to you had to go play indoor football or something like that. But with the USFL and now XFL, after college, if you still want to play and the NFL ain't calling your phone, go to the USFL, go to the XFL. If the same as if the CFL don't hit your line, you have options. With like Jim said, with the NIL, if you got a little bit of money in your pocket, maybe million going to the NFL to try to get a few $1,000,000 ain't the top priority. Maybe it's just the love of the game and just wanting to continue to play, and while you're playing, make some more money. So I like the fact, man. And me personally, everybody think I'm crazy when I say this. I'm gonna watch them both because it's football, and why not?
Exactly.
It ain't the NFL, but it's football, and I'm gonna watch it regardless. Hell, I don't care what kind of football it is. I'm watching it.
100. I know we kind of got off topic, but I like when we go into these other segments and these other realms because it's so organic, it's authentic. Like, you get people's real reactions in real time. And that's what we always aim for on the Go podcast, man. If you are enjoying this, smash that like button, share it to a friend, subscribe, and remember, every like and subscribe gets us closer to another like and subscribe. So like and subscribe.
Yeah, man. Tell you more about it, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm gonna have to pay Ralph for that shit. I'm gonna have to pay Ralph.
Hey, I'm sure he'll take whatever check you send him.
Absolutely.
Tell your mama to tell a friend. Tell a homegirl at the little nursing home who they had a little gym class with.
Yeah. Hey, if any Krystian, any of our peoples out there listening to this, tell a friend. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Whether it's our friends, family, co-workers, tell a friend to check us out.
Tell your baby mama new boyfriend to tell his homeboys and his partners.
Yeah. Hey, look, even I don't want to put people out like that, but hey, if you know somebody locked up, the person that's locked up that's listening to this, tell all your cellmates and everybody around the jail to check us out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they be sneaking them phones in themselves.
Hey,
Find a way. I see niggas on Facebook in jail.
I got a partner in jail right now, and that nigga be on Instagram all day.
That nigga text you like, "What you doing?" I'm like,
bro,
what I'm doing?
Got a phone right now.
They be wilding with these like rigged up grills and doing hibachi in jail.
Bro,
man,
I seen a nigga
I don't
fry
want to
a pork
participate,
chop.
but
boy fried a pork chop in his toilet, bro. Like that shit was disgusting. He fried a pork chop in his toilet, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that man made hibachi in prison. They had he was showing the eggs and everything.
Hey, that's what you call a nigga bachi.
Bruh.
Real shit. That's real shit.
That's real shit, man.
That's what you call a nigga bachi. God damn. My
Yeah.
nigga fried a pork chop in the toilet.
In the toilet, bro. In the toilet.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah, can we leave that trend in 2022?
Yeah, leave that way.
I seen them folks make what was it? Slushies in the toilet. I seen them make ice cream in the toilet. Yeah, we can leave that in 2022.
Yeah, I'm over that.
Hey,
but the prison folks, that's by any means necessary. So that's different.
That's true.
Hey man, shout out to the homies on lockdown, man. Shout out to them dogs in the wall.
Yeah, man. Stay where y'all
Hold your head up, man. Hold your head up.
I'll be damned.
Hey, you gotta edit this part out.
Nah, I'm keeping this in, bro. But look,
nah, man. You know what I'm saying? You got some people who made some unfortunate decisions and shit.
Right. Everybody not in there, for bad shit, I guess.
Yeah, not everybody in there some cold killing animals, dog.
Right.
Yeah, hey, the rapists and the murderers, y'all can keep them in there.
Keep them in there.
And the pedophiles, keep them niggas in there.
Yeah.
Women beaters.
It got something locked up, and all homie he did was have just a little bit of weed on him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Those people, you can get them the hell out.
Get him out.
R. Kelly, we like your music, my dog. But
hey, bro, bro. Hey,
stay.
speaking of that, this might just be a random. This
jail.
might be a random session because speaking of that, Chicago judge dropped all his sex charges, his sexual abuse, and all. He dropped all his charges.
Well, don't he have charges in other places?
He does, but this could set the precedent for further investigation that could potentially absolve him of all charges.
Oh, so he on some Bill Cosby shit. He might be freed up.
Okay.
Hey, I'm not making light of the situation.
Hey,
but
can y'all
I still listen to "Step in the Name of Love."
Hey,
I'm just saying.
Imagine R. Kelly giving us like the singing version of A First Day Out? Can y'all imagine R. Kelly giving us that?
Absolutely not.
Shit, he made it. He made it. I Believe I Can Fly. You think if he get out, that's the first song getting played?
Bruh.
Hey, while we on this subject, I said this once he, got locked out. Y'all probably remember me saying this. Y'all might not told y'all. But now since you know everything about R. Kelly and what he got locked up for, when y'all listen to his songs now, don't they come to light?
Nope.
Like, no, it don't.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. God forgive me. Knock on wood. Light. Knock on wood. I pray to God that I don't ever get called to jury duty. But dog, I'm really good at separating emotion from a situation. Like I will put on some R. Kelly
real shit.
And jam my ass off and sing in the car, hard down singing, especially when a woman loves. When a woman loves.
I think right now, bro. And not to get too much on him, I think it's like with Kanye, like for me, like we of course there's you got a college dropout and stuff. We not letting that go. That's all time. That's timeless for us in our community.
Absolutely.
But and more current times like me, like with the speakers and all that. I mean, I said speakers, the sneakers and all of that, shoes and stuff. Fashion tip, some it might be. I like some of it, not all of it, some of it. But I can separate the fashion from the man and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with most of the shit he be talking about, but
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. They got some white people out there sitting there like, man, if y'all could separate that, why can't y'all just allow them to sing the national anthem and be okay? You know, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, why y'all gotta take a kneel, bro? You know, I love playing devil's advocate, bro, because I find like
it really should just be a segment. Jim plays devil's advocate.
I really have to, because I'm getting to the point in life where I like to call myself out on my bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So like I could have this really like I believe this. And then there are times I sit back and I'm like, what do you mean by that? And I just sit there and I think about why do I feel that way? Or why do I believe a certain thing? And I question myself on things. So it's like, I think that's healthy, because if you accept, just your way, or you don't try to see it from somebody else's point of view, you can fuck yourself in life. So
no doubt.
Yeah, I love playing devil's advocate, because I wouldn't do it to y'all if I wouldn't do it to myself.
Hey,
and that's what we call accountability.
If you're not doing it, then I know you're not being yourself.
My boy, my man. Straight up. I mean, guys, look, I don't want to drag out a show, but this was an amazing show. Amazing. Anything y'all want to tell the people before we get up out of here?
Saints, if you listening, please don't waste this draft pick on somebody that we could have gotten the third or fourth round, or somebody or a position where we got enough dudes at.
I love
Just do me that one solid. Y'all did great last year. You picked a tackle and a receiver, and we knew those were two things we needed. Keep it going. Don't pick no more Marcus Davenports. Don't pick no more Rick Leonards, Peyton Turners. Don't pick no more of them. Pick somebody we know that's gonna be good.
I love it. Hey,
I got some.
This session gonna be called a ringless voicemail session, and we're gonna do this at the end of every show.
I got something I want to say. I'm gonna make it real quick. Hey, don't be trying to talk in nobody's face if your mouth stink, dog. If you got some fight, look, if your breath kicking, cuz do not try to approach nobody, come in their face, bruh. COVID, give me 6 feet, dog. Give me 6 feet.
Ain't even COVID, bro. Like, it's called Listerine.
Bruh.
It's called Tic Tac.
If you grown and walking out the house musty and not brushing your teeth, dog.
Hey, bro, people do it, bro.
It's 2023.
People do it because they're not being held accountable. That's the word for tonight. Accountability.
Message.
I love it.
T, you go ahead. I'll finish us off.
I'm sorry, big fella. This is a random section. My bad.
It could be about whatever you want. It's not really random. Just like a ringless voicemail. Like you call somebody.
Yeah, Tyler, I just held the Saints accountable. So if you want to piggyback on that.
I need to hold the Pelicans accountable. We probably about to tip off here in another 40 minutes. I'm gonna need y'all to get off y'all ass and start getting some wins. We was looking hot, for first 25, 35 games. But now, we're on 7-game losing streak. So, and we're playing Denver tonight. So it's time for y'all to get off y'all ass.
Damn. Joker about to go wild on us.
Oh, what? Damn. He about to play street ball with y'all.
And Jamal Murray been looking good too. Hey, but before Jimmy starts celebrating too much, we just need this pick to be in the lottery, and then we'll put it in the lotto's hand. We just need the Lakers to not make the playoffs. So don't forget. Remember, this ain't the NFL. It's a lottery. We just need to be in the lottery.
Exactly.
Oh man.
And here's the thing: even if we don't get Big Frenchie, Scoot Henderson is nice. He is nice. So we good. We just need to pick 1 or 2.
Okay.
This is Zion and John Moran all over again. Just 1 or 2. We good.
I respect it. All right. So all right, cool. Obviously, with my ringless voicemail, I'm gonna go ahead and hold women accountable. I know I know I gave y'all a major shout out early in the podcast, but I'm gonna hold y'all accountable. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to be held until it's accountable. You know what I'm digging? Well, look, ma'am, support that man. If that man going after something in his life, support him.
Wow.
Support that man, bro. If he love you and he going after better in his life, support that man. And then I'm also hold fellas accountable. Fellas, the little things, my dog. Valentine's Day coming up. Just be prepared. Go ahead and buy a card already so you don't forget. Go ahead and buy some candy so you don't forget. Go ahead and buy, I don't know, anything right now so you do not forget. It's the little thing. So I guess I'm just holding all niggas accountable. Order the flowers. I'm just holding all niggas accountable. That's what I'm doing. And that's what I'm about.
Amen, my brother. Amen.
I love it. Well, fellas, it was a great show. I had a blast. Guys, I hope I catch y'all in the next one. And I'm talking to the fans because we're going to always be here. Catch y'all in the next one. Share this thing.
You did.
Yes, sir.